Hello everyone, this is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. I just want to thank all of you for including me in your lives. This has been a wonderful adventure doing readings on YouTube, and the new people I've met and encountered, the wonderful community of people. I'm just so grateful that you've included me in your lives. This has been a fabulous adventure, and I'm looking forward to 17 with you. I want to wish everyone happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. God bless you, and thank you for including me in your life. The 17 is going to be great for all of us. Thank you. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 25th through 31st. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle cards. I'm going to do a general reading, and then we're going to do a love reading. Ooh. Okay, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know for the week of December 25th through 31st? Here we go. Yikes. All tied up. You? Okay. I'm sorry. 23. Lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrists, around her arms. Receiving this card upright represents actions in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward, or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restriction be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up by some emotional angst, or is it, or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in this self-imposed jail any longer. The affirmation is, I release any stuck energy, old habits, and restrictions. My life is opening up. I am free to choose my reality. Very good. So it's a good card in the sense your reality is your choice and you can change that. Okay. You know, a Capricorn that really does apply. A Cancer that really does apply too. So it's ringing true. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what we can get to resolve this, make this look better. I think you already know what it is. Okay, finances. There's a whole lot of money caught up. The King of Swords. This is about the truth. The message about truth. It could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your life. And then we have the card of Temperance, balance, balancing your energy, staying centered, keeping yourself balanced. We have the Fool reversed. The Fool reversed, it means, it's like, well, the Fool this way is, generally in this card, you're stepping off a cliff and supported by God. When it's reversed, the card means, I didn't show you these. When it's reversed, the card means be careful. Give what choice you made some thought. That's what the Fool means reversed. These beautiful cards. So, and the Fool, beautiful, beautiful card. So, there's a choice to make, and you need to give it thought. Don't make a reckless decision. But with these cards, it's like you need to think about what you need to do. Okay, there's something you need to do. You need to think about it in a balanced, centered way. And it has something to do with a lot of money involved. And the card's upside down. And this is also, this card is about happy home, happy family. This is not just a ton of money, but the happiness in your family is connected, in your home life is connected with this money. And in your foundation, we have the Ace of Wands. Fantastic card to have in this reading. This card is action, moving forward, creativity, enthusiasm. The fact that this card is upright is fantastic. I would say you are going to solve this problem once and for all and work this out. You've been getting some really, difficult readings lately, and it looks like you're ready to make a change here. I don't see a need for any clarifiers. You know what this is about. There's something that's been going on with you, and you know all about it. Okay, so we're moving on to the love reading. We start with the Dorian Virtue at the center of the reading. Okay, I put this as an alternate deck, but I'm going to move it over here for now. So, Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for the week of the 25th through the 31st regarding their love life? Love. What does Cancer need to know, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Very interesting. Very good card. Okay, so don't try to control your love life here. Seems like you have plenty to work on with your personal life. Sorry. Don't mean that to be snarky or critical at all by any stretch of the imagination. You know I love you all, don't you? You do know that. Spirit wouldn't have guided you to me. All of you who keep coming back for these readings, Spirit has guided you and messages for you come through me. So I have a great deal of affection for you. I feel like I know you. Okay, so we're cutting the deck. We're going to do a clarifier on this card. Whoa! You saw I shuffled that one. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! God! Okay. Wow! Look at all the pentacles! Okay, there's a lot of money involved here. And two of them are reversed. And in your foundation, another card of giving a great deal of thought to a situation. This isn't your foundation. Yes, the hands look terrible. They don't look that bad in real life. They look terrible in this. Maybe it's this light. Yeah, now you can't see the card. My hands still look like hell. Okay. It's getting old. Great deal of thought. And here again, see, this is affecting your love life, this financial stuff. How did that get there again? Again, this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a great deal of money. This kind of money comes in with inheritance. It's also affected with your home life, your happiness at home, your happiness in your relationships. This card comes up a lot with a happy family, lounging around happy. And it's reversed. Well, there's some unhappiness. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new financial beginning. A new financial beginning. Did I turn this one towards the camera so you can see it? And here we have, this is money that should be yours, but it's held up. Whether you've earned it or not, or figured out how you're going to earn it, you can have it. It's yours. Here's the Hierophant reversed. This usually represents divorce upside down or separation. This is the workings of society. It can represent divorce or marriage. Reversed a lot of times represents divorce. It's like reversed. It could also be the workings of society aren't working for you. Like, okay, so we're going to do some clarifiers there. We're going to do some clarifiers. We're doing clarifiers. We don't need to do clarifiers on the Four of Swords. Definitely, you need to give them some thought here. Okay, the moon is a clarifier on the Ten of Pentacles. The moon is like the Empress, not the Empress, the High Priestess, in the sense, this is like looking at like the high priestess from reverse, the high priestess from fear. You're coming from fear. You've seen all the power and the energy of of um, of your mind, of things you don't know, the unknown, from a place of fear. So if you're coming from fear, you're making this situation worse. Um, suddenly, I don't know what the moon card is. What the hell is that all about? Hold on a second. Here we go. So the moon reflects the light of the sun. It can be imagination distorts it because it's reflecting inner experience to the outer mind. Okay, so that's what the distortion is. And remember, the moon doesn't have its own light like the sun. So it's a reflection, and reflections are distorted. And that's where fear comes from, a distorted reflection from inside our own experiences, our own negative experiences. And to quote what Waite said, on the Rider-Waite deck, the person who wrote that, peace be still, and there shall come a calm upon the waters. The crayfish sinks back, the waters settle, the road remains. And I think the bottom quote is from Rachel Pollack, who wrote 8 Degrees of Wisdom. So this was in her book, what I just said, 8 Degrees of Wisdom. So I think the bottom half was her quote. But this is a beautiful, beautiful quote about being peaceful and not letting your mind run away. And that's what's creating the problem. And when you can find peace, you won't distort things with fear. Okay? That's a beautiful card to have on there, just to help you understand. On the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the clarifier for that is the Soulmate. Soulmate card, the Two of Cups. And it's right side up. See, we have this reversed. And so it's the Two of Cups is right side up. So that's not the end of a soulmate relationship. If this was reversed, I would say with that card, it was a breakup. But because it's right side up, so the Two of Cups and the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, it looks like there's a new financial beginning, and it could be, the Ace of Pentacles can also be a new relationship, or a new beginning to a relationship, an existing relationship, a soulmate relationship. It could be a new relationship or a new beginning on an existing relationship. So we have the Nine of Wands. He is just like despondent. Shit. But it's reversed. It's like, God, I can't believe I'm hearing this. I don't think Spirit would say that. Okay. I had to be saying that. Okay, are there different words? Because I'm not going to say those words. Okay, now I'm hearing rewording of it. Get your head out of that bad situation. Okay, so I guess you can guess what I first heard. Which I think was your own dark mind. um, I don't know. Spirit is very interesting. Your head's in a bad situation. It's creating problems, and clearly that's what we're seeing here too. Okay, so let's see what we get on the Hierophant. Clarifier on the Hierophant. Here we go. Okay, so this is the star. This is the Aquarius card. This is also the card of. I wrote something beautiful. When I was sick, I was reading this, and I was reading 8 Degrees of Wisdom. And I went into some of my favorite cards and looked for... Okay, so the star, a beautiful thing I wrote for the star is peace after a storm, endless supply of spirit, inner calm, peace for the moment, the journey can wait. Wow, isn't that beautiful? But it's reversed. Oh no. Okay, so what this is about is there could be a relationship with an Aquarius that's like, you could be in trouble with a relationship with an Aquarius. Let me get another clarifier. Oh, yikes. Heartbreak card. Okay. So, This is what your future's looking like. If you're in a relationship with an Aquarius, or someone who's like an Aquarius, this is basically an Aquarius, okay? And it looks like heartbreak. And it's like you got to pull your head out of a dark place, man. Pull your head out of whatever dark place you're in, because you need your money. And you know what? I'm thinking that this soulmate's the one that's going to split with her money, his money. The Aquarius is going to run away. Oh God, my stomach's feeling sick. Let's get a clarifier on this spirit. Oh, here we got it. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of message about money. I think she's coming into money, or the Aquarius is coming into money. Yeah, the Aquarius has been going through some financial rough times. And it looks like there's going to be a message that's going to end that problem. Look at the Ace of Swords reversed. It looks like a dark and stormy day. Okay, we have a solution here. Okay? I mean, the solution is you got to deal with this stuff. There's inheritance or money tied up that you're only seeing the darkness in the situation, and let go of control issues regarding the relationship. Don't try to control anything, okay? And then deal with this financial situation. Get out of the dark place and the fears. Stop coming from fear. Pull your head out of the dark place. Start thinking about it. Give it some thought, because it looks like a relationship's going to end for you, and this person's going to be disappearing. God, I'm sorry. I mean, I have to call it as it is and say what it is. Otherwise, spirit won't talk to me anymore. You understand that? So when you don't like what you get for reading, it's like I got to be true to this. And if I tell you what you want to hear, I won't hear anything anymore. So I have to be honest. I would love to tell you a happier story, but this is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story, and I should call it Kathy from Tarot Me a Happy Story. Okay, see you next week. It's a New Year's resolution to be here every week for you, get your reading every week. So, working on that. Thank you.